Hello everyone. This afternoon we're at the Melbourne Cricket Ground. You joined us for this match between Australia and India. Earlier, I took a look at the conditions. And the consensus is get the pads on quick, get them on sharp, get the runs on the board, and hope this pitch starts to break up. Well, the good news is we should start the match on time. The bad news is, looking at those clouds, we might not see a lot of cricket.
There'll be a lot in this pitch for the bowlers. I reckon it's a good call to bowl first. As captain, you feel if you can get some early wickets and expose this lineup, you'll be in a great position later on.
Bumrah to get us underway. Nice to see some pace first up. This new ball should give some movement early on to make the batter's life difficult. Ah, that's nice. Good defence. Drives straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that though. Finds the fielder with that shot. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Maiden over, well bowled.
And now on none for none.
Coming in with some pressure on their shoulders. They've had a lean run of form in the last few weeks, so will want to take their
Chowdhury from the media centre end. Was quick onto that in the infield. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Doesn't beat the infield. The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
1 for 18.
Might look to go big again here.
Finds the edge. Everyone's gone up. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Well, the review was already a bit of an afterthought. They didn't look confident, and they lose the challenge.
Patadar looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better.
Final over in this innings. Great shot, through the gap. Finds the fielder with that shot. Kartik taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Yorker, and it's broken the pegs. Caught the inside edge, I reckon, too.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Beats the field with a great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball. Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
Catch it.
Pinged off the bat.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one. Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Madness, complete air shot. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Duplessis, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Catch it.
Well, now, that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Siraj shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Conway, don't worry about that one. It's gone high and long and a maximum. That's 3 in a row.
For 26.
Well, now that flew over the boundary. 18 from 3. It's not fun and games out there if you're bowling. It's all in the head now.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the media centre end. Couldn't get it through the field. Good pick up. Big chance. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Goes through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Conway wants plenty from these bowlers.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
And caught. That's just superb. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Great shot into the gap, and there'll be runs on offer here. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
2 overs gone and they're off to a superb start in this power play. 12 plus and over, well ahead of the required rate.
Siraj from the southern end. Nearly gets the edge. Siraj with a great delivery there. Crack! Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Misses everything. Huge. That has flown.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and... power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Straight to the fielder. Good shot, a beauty. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Wow, that's missed a lot. Gets that away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Could be close. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Nice shot. Straight to gully. Gone. Caught. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Oh, too good. That is huge.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Patel, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the southern end. Cuts that off well in the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Whipped off the legs and away goes the ball. Fine leg, no chance. And a great catch in the crowd.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Chaha, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
No. Terrible shot. Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
End of the 5th and the bowlers have been getting some stick. The field will spread out soon, so they might look to bowl to more defensive fields.
These are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Well, now, that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for 6.
Raudu, don't worry about that one. It's gone high and long and a maximum. That's 3 in a row.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that gnaw.
And the next one, please. What a whack. 4 maximums of 4 balls.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Good pick up. Big chance. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
Well, at the end of an entertaining performance with the bat, certainly a good wicket to get, the runs were really starting to flow.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Didn't even try and keep this one down. Had the confidence as they got onto the back foot and pulled it away to get it up and over the boundary.
Power and precision in that shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Doesn't beat the infield. That's gone. Nice, simple catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that. Over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this. this pitch. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. That's going a long way. What a shot.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, with shots like that, it's not going to be long before the 100's up. That was a really well-timed stroke.
End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Crack! Head was completely still, and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
They've attempted the slower ball, but that's been pounced on and hit high into the stands. Brilliant timing. You can't give that much width. Bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Gets that away.
Too wide, too much room. Came onto the bat really well and a beautiful shot. Just raced away. That was a really solid shot. Read the length early, got onto the front foot and it raced away for 4.
Bowler and fielders look really confident.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls allowed this over.
Too straight and punched through the leg side.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
Nice shot, pierces the infield.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. From the
Hello everyone, this afternoon we're coming to you from the Melbourne Cricket Ground. You join us for this test match between Australia and India. I've been down in the middle looking at conditions, and with the pitch looking as dry as it is, it would certainly favour batting first. I reckon there could be a lot of runs early on. A real threat of rain in the air. I just don't know how much cricket we're going to see.
Good decision to bowl first here. The openers won't find this easy early on. Got to be a great chance for some cheap early wickets.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Welcome to this match between India
OK, everything looks set up to get this match underway. I think the new ball will get movement, so the openers will need to be wary of it. Dug that out well.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Straight to the fielder. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Dot ball to finish off, and it's a maiden.
None for none.
Coming into bat, has performed well the last few matches. Will hope to continue this form for their team. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the members' end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Nice, solid defensive shot. Quick onto that in the infield. Caught the edge. Let's see if they can get the ball up into that slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. No runs coming off.
India are now none for none.
Stark, ready to start from the great southern stand end.
Rohit watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Drives straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that, though. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over, not many coming from it. Dug that out well. Very good shot there.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
Yes, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Doesn't beat the infield.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot. Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
India absorbing the pressure well from the bowlers.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Got that away nicely. Couldn't get it through the field. Nicked it, but that's going to go all the way.
Didn't time it at all, but manages to get it away to the boundary.
Jaiswal has already got the big shot away this over. Now they can just focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. That's the over. India are none for 16. Hazelwood ready to start from the members' end.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter. Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper.
Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has work to do.
Flashed at it. Didn't time it well, but got enough to get it to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. Over completed, 4 runs added. India are none for 20. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the great southern stand end. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring.
There's really a good amount of bounce in this pitch. Seems to be surprising the bowler. That's all the short stuff allowed for this over.
Dug that out well. Ooh, threw the shot early and that'll be sore later on. Five runs added in that over. India are none for 25. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the members' end. Nice, solid defensive shot.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Wow, that missed the lot. Power and precision in that shot.
That really wasn't a great delivery. It was seen early and dispatched.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've always got to make them play on your terms. Picks the gap perfectly. End of the over, 8 off it. India are none for 33. Cummins ready to start from the great southern stand end. Ah, that's nice. Good defence.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper. A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Short delivery, and he's punished that delivery beautifully. No need to run, 4 more.
The delivery was poor, but it still needed to be put away. And what a lovely shot to bring up the 4.
Tried for something a little bit different that last delivery. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. End of the over, 6 runs coming from it. India are none for 39. No, terrible shot. Good running, keeping the scoreboard ticking over. Dug that out well. Quick onto that in the infield.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Can't get that outside the ring field. 2 runs added. India are none for 41. Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. Oh, now that's a brilliant diving stop. Rocks onto the back foot. That's just beautiful.
Picks a short ball early. Not the best delivery, but a great shot to put it away.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Great shot. There's a fielder back there, but they won't stop that. Rohit loves the short balls, and that hook shot was no exception. Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure on the bowler to respond.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Kept the batters quiet that over. So far, though, no wickets to show for the effort. Green ready to start from the members' end. Cuts that off well in the infield. Drives it into the covers. Fielders have no chance.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
A boundary last delivery. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate now? Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Doesn't beat the infield. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Over completed, 4 runs added. India are none for 54. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Great Southern Stand end. Edged. Huge appeal from in front and behind. Simple as you like. Didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in the over.
The trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
New batter will probably look to work the singles early on and settle in.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot. Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Couldn't get it through the field. Dug that out well. No runs coming off.
Are now 1 for 54.
Thought it had got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Misses everything. Great shot, rode the bounce of the ball nicely and cuts it through point.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Green kept it tight.
And now on 1 for 59.
Marsh ready to start from the Great Southern Stand end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Immaculate timing there. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length still the key. Finds the fielder with that shot. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. 7 runs added there. India are 1 for 66. Hazelwood, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the members' end. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Straight to the fielder. Drives straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that though.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
5 runs added in the over. India are 1 for 71. Oh, that's great commitment by the fielder. Wow, that missed the lot. Onto that early, that could be 4.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've always got to make them play on your terms. Ah, that's nice. Good defence. 6 runs added in the over. India are 1 for 77. Hazelwood ready to start from the members' end.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. Thin edge. Gill doesn't seem concerned, but the bowler and slip cordon really went up for that one. Wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
Australia might look to push up a bit in the field and keep the pressure on the new batter. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper.
End of the over, a maiden. Quick onto that in the infield. Good aggressive running, turned 2 into 3, putting pressure back onto the fielders.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot. Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
End of the over, 3 off. India are 2 for 80. Doesn't beat the infield. Dot ball to finish off, and it's a maiden.
2 for 80.
Marsh ready to start from the Great Southern Stand end. Edge. Let's see if they can get the ball up into that slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Times that shot to perfection. Dug that out well. Nice, solid defensive shot. End of the over, not many coming from it.
Now 2 for 82.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Oh, that's nice. Good defence.
That was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of two. A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
End of another quiet over. Great bowling from both ends at the moment. Going with spin now.
The captain is going with the spinner.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. A good catch in the slips. Wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
As they take guard, they'll want to feel bat on ball early and get off the mark and settle the nerves a bit.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Lyon will be happy with the work that over.
3 for 83.
Stark, the left-arm fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the members' end.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Misses everything. Bowler and slip cordon very confident.
A little bit of wobble on that ball, as it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over, not many coming from it.
For 88.
Lyon ready to start from the great southern stand end. Good shot, a beauty. No, terrible shot. Couldn't get it through the field. Out, straightforward catch at short mid-wicket. Wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we were hoping for, but still, solid work.
They'll be looking to play in what we call the V early on. A straight bat, keeping the elbow bent and upright, and then look to expand the shot making as they settle in. Ah, that's nice. Good defence. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Nice, solid defensive shot. Awkward, but well played. Wow, that missed the lot. Stark kept it tight.
For 88.
Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper.
Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Times that shot to perfection. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing. End of the over, not many coming from it.
For 91.
Stark, ready to start from the members' end. Top edge, just over the keeper, might have been a little late reacting. The ball runs away to the rope. A good contest here at the moment, 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Ooh, that's hit them, and on a pacey wicket too. That'll hurt for some time. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Dug that out well.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Well batted, 4 runs off the over. India are 4 for 95. Quick onto that in the infield. Edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward. Putting the pressure on the batter. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Inside the line, pulled away, mid-wicket, cuts it off nicely. Well, they'll get back for 3, well done. But on a ground this size, you have to ask how they got 3 in the first place. 3 runs added in that over. India are 4 for 98. Cummins coming into the attack from the members' end.
A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one in this over.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper. That ball just fizzed off the pitch. A superb delivery, although they can't do any more short stuff this over.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Two runs added. India are 4 for 100. Lyon ready to start from the Great Southern Stand end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Drives straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that though.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Australia have kept both ends quiet and some good fielding to back it up.
A lovely short ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one in this over.
Nice shot. Cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling.
End of the over. Batting seems to be quite tough at present. I can feel the screws slowly turning in.
How will the bowler respond?
Edged. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Let's see if they can get the ball up into that slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Nice, solid defensive shot. Straight to the fielder. Thin edge. Good aggressive running, turned 2 into 3, putting pressure back onto the fielders. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go. Finds the fielder with that shot. Five runs added there. India are 4 for 109. Cummins ready to start from the members' end.
That was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of 2. A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot. Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. Left alone and easily through to the keeper. That ball just fizzed off the pitch. A superb delivery. Can't do any more short stuff this over.
Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. Dot ball to finish off, and it's a maiden. Couldn't get it through the field. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Shreyas has already got the big shot away this over. Now they can just focus on playing the next ball on its merits. End of the over, 4 off it. India are 4 for 113. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
The delivery was poor, but it still needed to be put away. And what a lovely shot to bring up the 4. No need to run for that one. Gets onto the back foot and powers it away for 4.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. End of the over, 6 runs coming from it. India are 4 for 119. Stark, the left-arm fast bowler, is coming on to bowl from the great southern stand end. Oh, that's great commitment by the fielder.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Oh, that's nice. Good defence.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
No runs coming off. Hazelwood, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the members' end.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Edged. Big appeal. What's the umpire going to say? And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this quality.
Coming in with some pressure on their shoulders. They've had a lean run of form in the last few weeks, so will want to take their time a bit getting in. Quick onto that in the infield. Nice, solid defensive shot. Dug that out well. India absorbing the pressure well from the bowlers.
For 120.
Stark ready to start from the great southern stand end. Doesn't beat the infield. Oh, now that's a brilliant diving stop. Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. Gone! Great catch. Wow! Brilliant reactions and what a catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6 wicket gone. That's not a lot left in this lineup.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter makes their way out. Over completed and a wicket maiden. Superb bowling.
For 120.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Oh, that's nice. Good defence.
Great short ball. Well played, though. Didn't flinch. and was able to leave it comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Another quiet over completed. The batters are staying the course, though. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg, though.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.